Star Report. I'm your host, Star. Welcome to the show. Folks, it is Monday evening, and there's a lot going on. My title, Woman Shot Over Whopper Jr. at Burger King in Georgia. That's what I want to focus on. However, Shannon Sharp, Mike Epps, they have resolved the tension. You can call in about that. I just didn't want to put that up in the top. I don't promote beef, tension, and or drama. Okay. Salute to Shannon Sharp because somebody probably called him and said, "Hey, Mike Epps is with the shits. Let's rethink this." I know Mike Epps personally. He's been on my show multiple times in the past. He lived in Crown Heights near one of my stores back in the days. He's been to the penitentiary. Yeah, and Shannon, I think he was out of line, out of pocket. I think he's doing too much as I and other people support him right now. Shannon Sharp, just wow, homie. You talking about pulling up on people now? Anyway, those are some of the things I want to discuss. Also, I'm not going to put too much effort into Travis Kelce, who I do think should be fined, possibly suspended. When the new NFL season comes around. But call in if you want to discuss that with regards to yesterday's Super Bowl. He pushed the coach, Andy Reid. Andy Reid is a senior citizen, folks, technically. Yes, no? And it looked like he almost fell over. I'm talking about on the sideline in case you didn't see the game. And he has yet to make a public apology, to my knowledge. Andy Reid said he apologized in private. Okay. It's a different day and time. I even spoke to somebody who tried to justify him pushing the coach. You can talk about that if you like, all right? Also, Dana with the data may tap in. There's another alleged migrant shooting in the New York tri-state area up in the Bronx somewhere. One person dead, a innocent bystander, and 5 other people shot by some type of younger people in the afternoon on a subway, okay? And last but not least, I want to make sure that my sponsors know that you can tap in. There's also a link where you can get on the screen with me, all right? All right, how you guys doing? I've been off for a couple of days. I'm in the process of moving, as you know. My closing is this month, and I'll be leaving Stone Harbor, New Jersey, heading down to the Crystal Coast of North Carolina, all right? All right, phone lines are open right now. I'm not going to call that woman in my title a mammy. The video, in case you don't know, is in my community section. This happened in College Park, Georgia, okay? I don't have the exact date, but again, I don't know if she's a mammy, whether she was in the right. She went outside, according to the video, to go get the fire. They were all, waving firearms inside of a Burger King. Shots got to ripping. The report says this was over a burger, supposedly a Whopper Jr. Somebody put cheese on the Whopper Jr. The customer said no cheese and give me extra pickle. Somehow the Black Queen got it twisted. She then gets to bucking and clucking. A fight ensues in the lobby. Okay. And you don't have to watch the video, but if you want to call in and just answer this question for me. Is the black man the black woman's enemy? Let me say that again. Is the black man the black woman's enemy? Why did it get to that extent? Why can't she just say, okay, you know what? I'll fix the burger. Why did she have to exit the restaurant to then go pop the trunk, to then come back in the doorway, more bucking and clucking, woofing and barking, and then the shooter, you can see him with the firearm. He's out there, baka, baka, baka. People are screaming, okay? Is the black man the black woman's enemy, okay? All right, hang on a second. Dana, are we okay? Dana, my audio, my spelling, okay. And I do want to focus on something very positive, or I want to try to be positive. Usher's halftime Super Bowl performance. Let me take a sip of my wine. Let me, the objective hater, say, salute to Usher. He did the damn thing. He did the damn thing. Was it a great performance? Well, you know my age. You know, I'm from that Michael Jackson, Donny Osmond era, the Silvers, you know. So I see Usher as a younger guy, but I thought he did the damn thing. I'm not mad at him. Will I Am, you know, had on the crazy helmet. Okay. Lil Jon is my nigga. Turned down for what? I fuck with him heavy. Salute to Jermaine Dupri. Great guy. He thinks his socks went viral. What do you think? Call in if you like. And something else I want to mention. Yes, Alicia Keys. She hit a bad note. We know this, but overall, I thought it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't great, but it was not trash. It's the Super Bowl. You watched it for the halftime show. It's big money, big bank, big business. All right. I want to write something down. Hold a second. I do want to kick in Ben Affleck's back tonight. Holy fuck, dude. I no longer support your films or anything. Fuck out of here. Ben Affleck. Okay, we'll get to him later on with that Dunkin' Donuts commercial. All right, so, pardon me, let me get this on the screen because I don't want to make Shannon Sharpe and Mike Epps my, main topic. There you go. Usher's Super Bowl halftime show. Call in. What are your thoughts? He's got the catalog. No ifs, ands, or buts. I thought it was too many people on the field, but hey, ever since Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation tour, that's what they do. That's the formula. Just a bunch of dancers and all that extra shit. Who else before I forget? Jermaine Dupri, Lil Jon, Alicia Keys, Ludacris. Ludacris, good guy, did his thing. I can't think of anything wrong with Usher's halftime performance unless you say different. Oh, salute to Usher. He got married. All right. I see a couple of people tapping in. Jay, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. Okay. Killer, where are you, girl? Killer, I'm going to send you the link. I want you to cam up at some point this evening, and let's talk about some tea, some mess, okay? Jay, I got your donation. Star, Ice Spice making smart moves. I love it. Yes, sir. Ice Spice was at the Super Bowl with Taylor Swift. I'm not mad at the upside-down cross that she was wearing that Playboy Cardi gave her. The hater misses nothing. And she threw up the evil horns, Thank you, Jay, for your donation, all right? Okay, let's get to the phone lines. Quick, fast, in a hurry. 213, can you hear me? Back in the building. Monday night. 213. Are you ready? 213. If not, I have to go.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah. Come on. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Super Bowl was awesome. I think Usher did great. A lot of good dancing and entertainment. I think that Alicia Keys, she picked up on that and she was able to pick herself up right away. When she paused for a second and said, "I got this," and started playing the piano again and everything, she killed it. I think that she got on top of her game. I think that as far as he's just trying to make sure that people don't try to bully him through social media and the internet and things like that. Like he's not taking any type of pity through the internet. That's pretty much my thoughts.
Okay, hang on. When you say you mean Shannon Sharpe?
Yeah.
I fuck with him, man, but I think he was wrong on this one. He just started. He was talking to Ocho Cinco on their show, which is lit, their YouTube show, and then he just starts talking about, "I gotta address this. I'm not gonna say you by name. I'm gonna pull up on you." Talking about pulling up on Mike Epps. He starts, clapping back at what Mike Epps said on stage. I don't know if you saw that or not, but I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he called him Medea. He ain't like that.
Right. Mike Epps called, as you just said, Shannon Sharpe, Medea, and some other things. And this was because Mike Epps reached out to Shannon Sharpe, correct me if I'm wrong, via DM to come on the show But Mike Epps got on stage and flipped it and said Shannon Sharpe reached out to him. Shannon Sharpe then says, I don't care about all that claiming I'm gay stuff, but you're not going to lie on my name, right?
Right.
But why did he then take it to I'm pulling up? I'm going to see if you really about that. Why?
Like,
why?
It's on site when I see you.
I don't think he said it's on site because I watched it 2 or 3 times. I don't want to put sauce on things, but why
Okay.
I'm pulling up, I want to see if you really about that. Does he say that to white comedians? Did he say that to Skip Bayless? Yo, Skip, I'm going to slap the shit out you. You ain't about that. You follow me?
Well, yeah, I feel you, but you know what? I think he's feeling himself. I think he the plug this year, man. I think I call him the plug in 2024.
Okay.
And I think he's feeling himself this year. He's like, I feel like he's one of those NFL players that they never gave too many opportunities to become a broadcaster. They probably didn't like him for him being himself. And now he sees things for what it is. Like, he don't need nobody. He's gonna speak up, and he's gonna speak his words.
Well, he's doing the
he's
damn.
Gonna express himself however he wants.
Yeah, he's doing the damn thing. No ifs, ands, or buts. But I found that odd, man. Talking about pulling up. Mike Epps is a comedian. You're pulling up now.
Yeah, and you know what? And for the respect of the game of comedy, they should just shake hands and leave it be, because honestly, I'm sorry, I had a call coming in.
That's okay.
So, I just wanted to say, Mike Epps is very funny, and when he talks about topics, he actually using comedy. He's not making a statement on there like Dave Chappelle or drunk and things like that on stage. He's actually making people laugh. So I love Mike Epps, man. I got him like my top 5 comedians of all time.
Hey, man, I'll say this again. He's with the shits, man. He had a serious drug habit. He was in those Brooklyn streets for a lot of years. We've had multiple conversations on my show, and I'm not trying to say Shannon Sharpe ain't with the shits, but it just, for me, Shannon Sharpe's took the wrong route, but it is what it is. Hey, man, any thoughts? Did you see the Super Bowl yesterday? Did you see Travis bucking up on Andy Reid, the coach?
Yeah, I just think, man, I don't know. I think it's just like he was too emotional a little bit. I mean, I felt like he wasn't getting the ball enough. He is one of your star receivers. He's a tight end, but he receives the ball a lot during the season, and he's a big key to their offense. So it is what it is. I'm from Philly, by the way, so I'm happy that Andy Reid won, because Andy Reid been through a lot, on and off the field. His kids gave him a lot of headaches in the past. Hats off to that man.
Yeah, he just wants to win. What was he in Philly for, like 8-9 years? Losing. So yes, we're happy for him.
McNabb choked in the Super Bowl. He threw it right down the middle. It was an interception. And then after
don't start hating on the black man. Let's keep it on Andy
Reid.
No,
sorry. I'm just saying.
This is a black show tonight.
But, yeah. But thank you so much for letting me speak today, sir. I appreciate you. You're a king, and keep doing your thing.
Salute. Thank you so much. Okay. Anissa, if I said your name right, thank you for your donation, darling. She just puts a heart in there. Thank you, Anissa. Yes, I know Usher got married. Usher's into cougars. He likes, seasoned coochie. He married his longtime girlfriend after the Super Bowl. He did the damn thing. Unless you tell me, nah, Star was trash, I thought it was okay. I was texting and talking to my Italian queen at the time. She's a younger girl, I'll just say that. She enjoyed it, and I didn't want to come off as some, older, jaded guy. I was trash. Usher did the damn thing, and he called Cisco a faggot back in the days. I'm going to give you a little bit more context as to why he said that, but let's get some phones rolling here, okay? Area code 310. Good evening. Did you see the Super Bowl? Did you see the shooting at Burger King in Georgia? 310.
Man, I'm trying to speak on this Usher situation.
Okay.
And how he's violating everybody, man. He's trying to get his buzz back, and I salute that violation. And I think we should violate these clowns.
Sir, is that my headset or is that your phones? You're coming in kind of low.
Let me fix this. Let me work this out right now.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying we need to violate these clowns, man. If they not willing to stand up and press no line, if they not keeping these females in check, violations is mandatory. Let's get this buzz up.
I'm a little confused. Usher violations. What did I miss? Go back for a second.
Man, he dealt with the first actor, the little whatever her name is. She was average. Then they showing the little Alicia Keys moves, making fun of Swiss Beats, right?
Oh, so you're going there. You're going there. But what about the performance? What you think? Did you see it? You saw it.
Well, I always thought that Alicia Keys was an average singer. She got on because of a gimmick. She knew how to work the piano. She had a little bit of soul. She was mixed with the grafted. And I think she blew up because of that. I love her. I like her stuff.
Right.
But let's not act like she got them vocals, man. Let's not play like she got all kind of range, man. She's struggling, bro. Let's keep that real, bro. What's happening?
This nigga's ready to hate. Let's go, sir. Okay, so aside from Alicia Keys, she wasn't on stage that long, but they did have to sing the monster hit that Usher, put out years ago. What do you think about Usher? He's roller skating. He's jumping around. He's damn near looked a little zesty, and he pulled it back in. And what you think, Usher?
Okay, all right, let's do it. Now I'm not gonna say the actual word because I'm respecting this algorithm.
Okay.
But he got, allegedly he got the little snurpalitos. He done handed out the snurpalitos. So I think it's about time he gets a shine. He already went through his little humiliation.
Gotcha.
They already put him on blast with the undesirables. And now
sleepovers with Puff Daddy, allegedly.
Pop off.
Right? Sleepovers with Puff Daddy back in the day.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
I saw that too. Yeah. And when I saw that, I don't want to leap and be preposterous and jump to conclusions, but it did seem a little bit sus. It seems sus. You feel me?
Gotcha.
But we do know about them snurpalitos that he supposedly gave to different undesirables. You understand me?
Yeah. Well, I think
so. I like what he's doing. I want to see him.
I think he paid those women or settled out of court. You're talking about herpes for those who don't know, right? You're talking about the herpes.
Yes, stop.
Okay. Maybe it was just a rash. I don't know, sir. But listen, I appreciate you, man. hang on. Before you go, did you see the video in my community section? I'm not gonna call her Mammy just yet. A shooting at Burger King over a Whopper Jr. The sandwich was fucked up, and then shots got to ripping. You can see the video. Did you see that?
I didn't see it, but I would love to see it because I support all mammies, and I want to see us tear this shit up.
Okay, thank you for your call, sir. Thank you.
Salute.
Okay. For those of you who watched that video, not that you have to, again, it gets a little tricky because even if she had well, in Georgia, you can carry a firearm, you don't even have to have a permit anymore. But she left the store to then go pop the trunk. Back in the days, we used to say, I went to go get the act right. Act right, meaning I'm going to get that thing to make you act right. So she got the act right, came back stomping. You look like Miss Seeley coming through the cornfield. And then the shooter's right there. Pow, pow. Two black women fall down. But here's the thing. Even if you're a registered firearm carrier, and for those of you who carry like myself, you know that you have to be even more careful with that thing because you have a responsibility to make sound decisions. You can't just think because, I carry a gun, I can shoot the place up. No. No, the firearm is only for if your life is in danger. So she may, whatever has happened with the story, she may have been charged for antagonizing a situation. I was charged once for antagonizing a shooting. I beat it, but that's old. And you have to again, your life has to be threatened. She went and got the act right, or the fire came back, and then maybe the shooter, who, again, in Georgia, he had the right to carry, maybe his life felt threatened. Thus, he started dumping into the doorway. Panga, panga, panga. Call him if you like. The video's right there, okay? Two-Tone, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. He says, salute big nigga for the machine, okay? Georgia Tate, I got your donation. And Sir Shy, 49ers don't you cry no more. 49ers don't you cry no more. I didn't have a pony in the race. The 49ers, San Francisco 49ers, are now saying, according to my research, that they did not understand the overtime rules. They were up. They I'm not going to say they had it in the bag, but they were up and they couldn't, they couldn't hang on, right? Let's go to area code 973. Good evening. A few topics on the table. Are you up to speed? 973.
What up, sir?
Yes.
What
Sir.
up, sir? Good night.
How are you, sir? Cracking.
Can't complain, sir. How are you?
I'm alive, sir. I'm about to be 60 and I'm still laying down with low mileage pussy. I'm great. Fucking great, man.
As you should, black man, as you should. What's up, man? So you talk.
Come on.
I heard you talking about Shannon Sharp
Yeah.
tonight, so I figure I'd chime in.
Come on.
I just think Shannon is doing what you normally do, man. He's just adding fuel to the fire. He knows he's hot right now. He knows if he responds to anything, it's going to be viral. So why not turn it up? You already know how you like to shake stuff up. He's just shaking it up.
Well, so never mind. Never mind me. I'm so tired of talking about me. Shannon Sharp is doing the damn thing. Many of us are excited about him getting his success, especially since he left Undisputed with Skip Bayless. But do you think that he realized he was doing too much? Because according to the Shade Room and other posts I'm looking at here, he says, this is Shannon Sharp, he says, Unc and at the real Mike Epps have decided to have a man-to-man conversation in Indiana at NBA All-Star Weekend to discuss our differences. We both realize this situation should have been handled differently. I apologize to my friends, loved ones, and my fans.
Shannon said that?
I'm reading it, sir. I'm reading Shannon Sharp's Instagram post. If I didn't read that earlier, that's what this whole thing is about now. They've resolved their issue. Go ahead.
They resolved it after Shannon said he was going to catch him on sight and he was going to pull up on him?
Yes, I'm reading it. I'm looking at it. Go to his IG page, Shannon Sharp 84. Yeah.
The energy he had in the video was totally different, but yeah. If he said he's going to settle down with him, I'm still not trusting that because he said he's going to put hands directly on him. So, and then did you see Mike Epps' response?
Sir, I know Mike Epps. Mike Epps, again.
Yeah, he wasn't really.
Go ahead, come on.
He wasn't backing down. So, what do you think is going to really happen?
I think they're going to have a man-to-man conversation, according to Shannon Sharp. And I think that's a smart thing to do because Mike Epps clearly said, I don't do no fighting, right?
That's exactly what he said.
So you know what that other thing is about. Now you come into my hometown, right?
Exactly.
Finish up. Come on.
So I think Shannon Sharp realized that he's not going to win in LA. So why not just go viral from the whole moment?
Indiana, sir.
Still doing
sir, Indiana, which is where Mike.
Indiana, sorry.
Go ahead.
Indiana.
Yeah.
But he's still going to do the sit down, and then now he can really go viral.
If that's what you think this is all about, fine. But I'm just I'm trying not to at my age just do too much speculating. I think that he realized, or maybe his handler said, hey, let's rethink this. Maybe you just had a moment and, it needs to be discussed. And then we move on. Go ahead, finish up. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, Star, why you always saying your age? Everybody that won a Grammy was over the age of 30 this year. Like most of them.
I want you to know, sir. I want you to know that I'm old, and I don't care about being relevant. I want you to know that I'm a dinosaur. That's why I tell you my age. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, but you're not a dinosaur, bro. I still hear you on the
Okay.
radio or on YouTube every day with the streamers.
I
You
appreciate
like a streamer to me.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Have a great night. Thank you.
Have a good night,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Thank you. Salute. Okay. Something else I wanted to mention. I got a lot on my mind here. Texting. I'll come back to this later. Something because I'm a man of a certain age, I want to ask you guys later, does texting, I don't know how to say this right now. I was thinking about something for like 2 days. Texting and young people in your family, does texting allow younger people in your family to be slick with the mouth? Let me see how I can formulate it into a question. We'll talk about it later, okay? Penelope, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Do you want to call in? Okay, if not, I appreciate your support, okay? And also, Eamon got your donation. Did you see the mammy that shot up Joel Osteen's church? Sir, that was a transgender. The transgender is now deceased. The transgender had Free Palestine on its rifle. There was a minor that has been grazed. The minor's, I think, the minor's in stable condition now, last I checked. But the transgender is now deceased. Thank you for your donation, Eamon. Is the LGBTQ plus community up in arms? Why was the transgender not treated differently? Why did they run in and gun down the SHRM, the tranny, whatever you call yourselves these days? Why didn't they send in a negotiator? Why were the trannies' rights violated? Okay. Pardon self. Area code 773. Good evening. Shooting at Burger King in College Park. You up to speed? 773.
Yes, sir. What's up, brother? This is Lord Johnson from San Diego, man.
Please don't call me brother, sir. Please, come on. We're having a good conversation. Please.
I apologize.
Where do you want to start? Go ahead.
I apologize. Go
ahead.
All right, bet. So, the shooting, in my opinion, this is why cats don't want to live around us, man. This is why all these people to be so surprised, like, oh, these laws and this and that. Dude, this is why people don't want to live around us. You've even said it yourself, a certain element you ain't trying to be around. Just like me, too. It's just like, and it's so, our culture's so sideways right now, Star. It shows itself with the way Mike and Shannon Sharp working at each other. Specifically, Shannon Sharp, not Mike. I'm with you. I'm from Indiana. I know about Mike Epps. But Shannon Sharp, 50-year-old dude, going on the internet threatening to beat somebody up. What a goofball. But you're 50 years old and you're threatening another man with violence on the internet. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, And the same with this goofy ass shooting. People aren't in tune with their emotions. I don't know. I'm not trying to say some real wild shit, but it seems like our people have a problem with emotional intelligence. Just take your time. You ain't got to take it there all the time. But
if I can jump in, sir, stay with me. I'm color neutral, so I don't really know what you're talking about when you say our people. But hang on a second. Let me go back. Shannon Sharp, as I said on his IG post, he has said that he and Mike Epps are going to sit down and they're going to work this thing out. I think that's the right thing to do because you're walking into Indiana. Fuck what you heard, fuck what you thought. That ain't the place. I've been there a few times. That ain't the place you want to go in there. Acting around bunctious. So that's pretty much resolved. So let's get past that for a second. Are you a firearm carrier yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know what state you're in. Different states have different laws. Stand your ground, so on and so forth. Did you see the beautiful video of the black woman? I don't know if she's necessarily a mammy yet. Did you see her go to the trunk, get the fire, come back, and then she got lit up like a Christmas tree on Sunday morning? Did you see that?
Yes, I did, sir.
Your thoughts, please.
Again, it's emotional intelligence, man. Like what? Okay, hey, you got bad service, or they gave you a shitty burger. Excuse my French, I apologize,
okay,
but you were unhappy with the service. The intelligent thing to do is don't go up there again, or worse, at absolute worst, ask for your pennies back. What something sub $10 or $20 meal at worst? You're about to pull out the fire for that? Come on. Again, hey, it's just low emotional intelligence. And the thing, hey, I'm not saying you're giving Shannon Sharp bail, but see, you actually are by saying it's been resolved. Hey, you're a 50-year-old black man. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, in our culture, you're put in a leadership position just because you're on TV. Hey, you shouldn't be talking like that in the damn first place, in my opinion. But I don't know nothing.
No, stay with me. I think he's drunk off of the fame right now. You know, I'm not mad at him, but I just, you know, I think he's got to just move a little different, you know, because I don't know if he would say that to a white comedian. I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna see if you really about that.
Facts.
You know,
that's facts.
But now, with regard, if we can just get back to the main topic, a woman shot over Whopper Jr. at Burger King in Georgia. I hear what you're saying. You know, but truthfully, back in my 20s, if you fuck up the burger, and I just gave you my last, bitch, run another burger, bitch, or I'm coming through this motherfucking drive-through window. I'm coming over the counter, bitch. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, bitch. I'm coming down off that sauce, off that powder. Bitch, fix that burger or else. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying it's right, but everybody can't be, you know, as you just said, you know, mature, you know, and well, you know, just I'll follow dispute with the credit card. No, bitch, it's late, or it's early in the daytime. Run that other burger, and then you got this fucking wildebeest. She's giving you attitude, saying, "I ain't giving you nothing." What do you do? What do you do?
Hey, I hear you, man. Hey, I'm 46,
okay.
So of course there's a little bit of age, some of what I'm saying.
Right.
But hey, it's unfortunately on the low. It might be our diet that's making us act like this. When we eat with a lot of high fatty,
right,
high salty stuff, that blood pressure gets high. People ain't thinking straight.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thank you for the call.
All
sir.
right, man.
Thank
hey,
you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Star.
I have grown up, so to speak, but you know, I'm gonna keep it trill, as they used to say back in the 80s, early to mid 90s. I was one of them stupid niggas. If I don't get my sandwich the way I want it, nobody eat. Can I get an amen in the live chat? I'm gonna shut this motherfucker down. Bow, bow, bow. Nobody eat. Drive-through closed. All this shit got to stop right now. It's nice that we can be older and think more logically, but you know, I have to try and see it from other perspectives. Gangsta of Love, thank you for tapping. Hey, where are you, man? Yeah, let me get Gangsta of Love on the screen here. Folks, I am allowing people to get on the screen. Absolutely. Let's make sure that the audio works. And there's no echo coming from your side, okay? Mike Pat, I got your donation. Star, are you on the run? You show is moving a lot. Sir, I have options. I don't wake up to a big booger bear, bitch. I don't answer to a loudmouth, you know, Irish or Polish or Italian bitch. You know what I mean? I'm somewhat sort of talking to an Italian girl now. She's younger. But I have options, sir. I like to you know, go from state to state. I still do road trips, as you know. but I sold the home here in Stone Harbor, and I want to check out the Crystal Coast. I'm going to rent there for a while. What is this? February. I will be in Myrtle Beach in a week or two, looking to possibly purchase a couple of condos right on the water. And I am still looking for this small yacht to travel. Am I on the run? No, sir. I'm following you. Hint, hint, hint. Thank you for your donation. Gangs of love. Check your email. I just sent you a link, sir. I just sent you a link. Eamon also says, is Boosie going to go on Vlad and go in on Usher? I don't know. That I don't know, but thank you for your support. RC from the 315, I got your donation, sir. Thank you so much. RC says, boss, salute. Usher's performance was fire, but not better than Michael Jackson. Also, some of these niggas need to pay if they want to cam up. Yeah. Listen, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. You know, I'm not stressing it. And for those of you who are new to the show, I like to keep a certain element away from me. I'm not stressing a donation or a dollar. I don't charge people to cam up. I don't charge you to call in. I just like to separate from from the stock, so to speak. But thank you, RC from the 315. Gemstar tapping in. Gemstar says, Star, did you see the Chiefs running back from Jersey? They had Latin King celebrating with. I did not see that, or maybe I'm just not sure what your question is. I still want to know, is Chelsea, pardon me, is Travis Kelce going to apologize publicly over his behavior? That's my question. Let me bring in Gangs of Love and see if he can give some context. Gangs of Love, hey, man, how are you?
What up, Star? What's going on with you? Gangs of Love.
Good to see you, man. Thank you for your continued support. Where do you want to start, sir?
I wanted to tap in on Shannon Sharp, man. I think he's an embarrassment to men of excellence. Like, for one, dude is a comedian, so you already know anytime that you engage with a comedian that, they're going to take shots. But again, I think Shannon Sharp, he's too emotional, and he showed it numerous times. And like you said, he wouldn't do that to no white dude. You know what I'm saying? So
can I ask you to come closer to the camera, Gangs of Love, so we can hear you, sir?
Okay, can you now?
There you go. Say, okay. Yeah, okay, perfect.
So what I was saying is that he is he's too much of a man or an older man to be acting childish about Mike Epps, a comedian, quote, taking shots at him.
Right.
I think you're too old to be, what is he, 50 years old, and you talking about you're gonna see somebody and run up on him like that's a threat. I would take that personally, and I'd let him come to see me, and then have my boys put hands and feet all over him, just straight up. You threaten me on camera? Oh man, you finna get it, bro. You finna get it. You gonna get what you looking for. And then he's zesty. Like, what straight dude goes to a basketball game with a flamboyant your designer? Like, I don't know no straight men that do that. I'm not saying gay. Yeah, suspect, major sus, super sus. No straight men's doing that. Like, if he's your dresser and he's gay, that's cool. But we not finna go and hang out.
We don't care whose sexuality is what. But hang on a second and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know the real details. Didn't Shannon Sharp, wasn't he woofing and barking with John Morant's father one time?
He did that at the Lakers game. He sure did. And then after I guess it's people behind him was saying, hey man, that's a bad look for you, he came out and apologized and did basically what you say he did tonight. But again, at 54 years old, that ain't what a grown man does, making threats to people, to me, in my opinion. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong, but that ain't the way to do it. With the situation that he's in, hey, push a button, make a phone call, but don't threaten no man on tape, because now I want you to come see me. Come show me. Come show me.
Maybe he just got too, I don't know, out there, so to speak, and he lost his composure. But I'm glad that it's been resolved, seriously, because he's doing the damn thing. I'm nobody's fan, but I've already said I like Shannon Sharpe. He's a certified, qualified, bona fide NFL legend, this new arena that he's in right now, he's doing it. He left or got fired. I don't know what happened with him and Skip Bayless. Who gives a shit? We're all watching YouTube. That's where the entertainment is. Not television, not ESPN. And I'm glad that this has been squashed, so to speak. Go ahead.
Yeah, now I'm kind of glad it's resolved too. But again, I just think he's very immature, being that age, wanting to quote pull up on people. I think if you ask for something like that, you might get it. Especially with I don't know Mike Epps, but I wouldn't be surprised if he got people around him that be willing to put in work for him. If that makes sense.
I'm trying not to put his business out there, but Mike Epps lived in Brooklyn for a lot of years, man. He's Shannon did the right thing by squashing this. Hey, man, any thoughts on Usher's Super Bowl halftime show, Gangsta of Love?
I seen it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not really a halftime show person. I'll look at it for a minute, but, during the halftime, that's when I usually go get something to eat, something to drink. I did catch a part of it. I seen Alicia Keys. She was looking magnificent.
Good looking woman. And she's talented as fuck. Let's keep it real.
Yep. 40 years old, juicy, looking good. I'm not really a halftime guy, so I didn't pay a whole big deal to it. But again, I seen Alicia Keys. I was like, hey, she's looking good. Yep.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. Do you want to promote your platform or tell people who you are for those who don't know? You've been supporting this machine. I appreciate you. Aside from you and Rory going back and forth, what is it that you do or that you want us to know?
So I haven't started my channel yet. I'm working. I'm trying to build my empire for my kids and whatnot. But hopefully at some point in time, I'm gonna start a channel. It's gonna be called either the Odd Trio, and it'll be based off of the Star Report. It'll be me, a female, and another person, and we'll be giving our perspective of love. I'm the gangster of love,
nice.
As you know.
Nice.
And
if I can help promote, man, let me know. I appreciate you. Rory just sent me a text. He said, "Tell that bussy boy, a gangster of love, I can't cam up tonight, but he's gonna see you at some point on the show, not in the street."
Hey, Star, tell him when he looking for me, just look for the green chucks and the Kelly Park hat. I ain't gonna be hard to miss at all, bro. So,
Thank you, man. Salute. Thank you.
Salute. Peace.
Okay. All right. Gangsta of Love tapping in. Okay. Yeah, Rory just sent me the text, man. He said, "Tell that bussy boy I'm busy, but I'm gonna get with him." Area code 737. Sit tight. You're up next. Guys, also, please check out some of my sponsors. I want to make sure that I'm promoting them tonight. Okay. YouTube.com/@NickSevereMusic. Nick, if you want to tap in, let's get you back on the show, man, either Wednesday or Thursday. Nick Severe on YouTube. Great music. And the videos, top notch. Please go there. Tell them I sent you, okay? Area code. 646. I see you, big nigga.
Salute, big nigga. It's your boy, Jay Bandit. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. Are you at work this evening, as always?
Nah, I'm off work. I'm driving right now. I'm talking to you. What's up, though?
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. Well, have you posted new content on your platform?
Yes, I posted new content on my platform. I posted, it was a brawl at the Super Bowl at the Dreas Hotel Cromwell. There was a big brawl, females, males. I posted that up. That's in my community section. I just posted up when you started your show tonight. That's when I was like, oh, let me post that up. I forgot to post it.
Okay.
So I just posted that up. I posted up me mimicking OJ because I like OJ in his little segments on Twitter. So I posted that up as well.
OJ Simpson. OJ Simpson.
Yeah, OJ Simpson. Yeah. Orthel. What was it? Orthel? I forgot his middle name.
Orthel.
J something. But
Orthel.
Yeah. Pardon.
Come on. Gangster nigga from Frisco.
He's the best,
Gangster from Frisco. Let's go.
Well, yeah, man. It's Black History Month. That's new. And I was bigging up Donovan McNabb. I heard someone say something about Donovan McNabb, and I had that jersey back in 0203 when they went to the Super Bowl, but they lost. I mean, it is what it is. But I had that jersey back then. I was sending.
Okay.
And I like Donovan McNabb. Who's the guy in the pocket.
Okay. Jay Bennett, did you see the video in my community section?
Yes,
the woman shot at Burger King, supposedly over a Whopper Jr. She didn't put enough pickles on there. He told her no onions, something, and then she gets to woofing and barking. Shots got to ripping. Did you see the video?
Yes, I saw the video. The guy that was filming, he looked like Southside, Young Miami's 85. I saw him. He had all the tattoos that he was filming it, watching it. I don't know. We don't know exactly what happened, how it stems from. But at the end of the day, she got shot, but she's not dead. So she should be glad that she's not dead at all. She's not it. You know? I don't understand what happened with that.
The question that I asked Jay Bandit, is the black man the black woman's enemy? Why is it always so contentious? Why is it always a turn up? But why can't a simple disagreement be resolved and each party say, have a good day, take care? Why is that not the common thread in the quote unquote black communities?
Because I think because the female always has to have the last word at the end of the day. And some men are just real petty and just have to say something right back. It is what it is. Like, some people are just different. You know what I mean? Like, me personally, I don't like to argue with women. I let them yell at themselves and let them keep talking, and then I just give them a head nod. And then if they attack, they attack. I'm gonna defend myself, but I ain't gonna say nothing crazy because there's no point. Can't win an argument with a female because that's what they do. They specialize in nagging you. They nag us. We love them to death. That low mileage coochie, like you always say, but they nag us to death at the end of the day, and that's just what they do.
Okay. Hey, man, great to hear from you. Keep me posted on your next video so we can post that in the community section, all right?
Salute. Yeah, I'll email it. To you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Salute.
Okay. All right. Jay Bandit tapping in. All right, hold on a second, guys. I want to make sure that I'm promoting my sponsors. And please chime in about Usher's halftime performance. So, what did you think? It was okay for me. It worked. He got married after the performance. His longtime girlfriend, she's a cougar, some type of Hispanic or something. The man is happy. www.frawleyfusion.com. That's one of my sponsors. I'm going to get to them shortly. DJ Bo Birch out of Philly. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for your support. Trevor got you donation. Keep the broke niggas off the line tonight, OG. Yeah. We have to separate. Exactly. I'm not hurting for nothing, but I just, being broke is contagious. Thank you for your donation, Trevor. Okay. D Mead. Someone sent me an email and they used your name. Can you confirm, D Mead? If this is real, I will give them a discount. He said, "Oh, okay. I'm not going to repeat what you've just said, but thank you for your donation." D Mead out of Connecticut. Someone sent me an email. Can you confirm the authenticity? If so, I will give them $100 off. Straight like that. Guys, I also want to take a minute here to talk about Ben Affleck. I'm done with him. The Dunkin' Donuts commercial, it was beyond cringe-worthy. It was sad to see him still. Him and this whole J-Lo thing. Back in the days, they used to call them, was it Bennifer? Troll babies? Wasn't it Bennifer when they were a couple and he snapped out of it, he moved on, or whatever happened. They broke up because it was affecting his career. The commercial for a Dunkin' Donuts was pure trash. Fat Joe's big knock-kneed ass up in there. Tom Brady, he was playing a DJ. Oh my God. And then J-Lo, who's one of your top 10 worst actress in Hollywood. D-Meat also says nigga in a mobile home closet. Oh, you mean me? Okay, well, thank you, man. I'm actually in Stone Harbor, sir. Oh, you talking about him? Oh, you mean Gangsta of Love? If I remember correctly, he said he's in a exclusive white area. Troll Babies, didn't Gangsta of Love say he's nigga free? If I understand you correctly, D-Meat, thank you for your donation. Judah got your donation, sir. Gangsta of Love with the halter top. Woo! Hashtag chaka chaka cha. Chaka chaka cha. Dana, where's Dana with the data? Dana, do you want to give us a migrant update and promote your platform? Dana sent me something here that I don't know the full story. Supposedly, again, up in the BX, Bronx, New York. And this is according to the New York Post, NewYorkPost.com. An innocent bystander was shot and killed, at least 5 others injured, including 2 teenagers. Gunfire erupted on a subway train as it pulled into a Bronx station during rush hour. Monday afternoon, that's today. Police and law enforcement said as many as 10 shots were fired at the Mount Eden Avenue station after a fight between 2 groups of teenagers broke out at 4:40 p.m. That's high school students. That's when they're leaving school, you know. 35-year-old man killed, shot in the chest. Damn. A 14-year-old girl was shot, a 15-year-old boy, a 29-year-old woman, and 2 men ages 71 and 28. Sheesh. Dana, were these teenagers, did most of them speak English? If you want to tap in. If not, don't worry about it, Dana. Just, I got your email. Eamon also says, Star, next we will see a video of Shannon Sharpe checking in. Oh, my goodness. Next, we will see a video of Shannon Sharpe checking in O-Block, like Stack 5 did. Oh, my God. Oh, there's Dana right there. Sit tight, Dana. I'm coming to you next. Rob Lowe tapping in exclusive. White area, yeah. It's called a trailer park. Wangster ass. Oh, okay. He's going in on Gangsta of Love. Dana with the data. Hey, Dana, how are you? Good to hear from you again.
Hey, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. How's my audio and the spelling? Am I okay tonight, Dana?
Yes, you sound good. And even when the person cammed up, it was no echo.
Nice. Okay. What's going on your channel, The Dusty Chronicles? You actually spoke about this shooting at the Burger King in College Park on your YouTube channel, The Dusty Chronicles, yes?
Yes, I did a quick reaction, 5-minute reaction video. And I'm calling everybody in that video at the Burger King Dusties, even the guy filming the shooting, Black people, only people that run towards the gunshots. So yeah, everyone in there was just a Dusty in the Burger King. But it was funny because I was trying to find a story and I get to Googling shooting at Burger King and it's like hundreds of stories come up. So yes. Burger King, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that go down at Burger King.
Well, each culture, in my opinion, has their preference as to where they hash things out. You find that a lot of Mexicans get it in at weddings. True. Yeah, Mexicans settle shit at weddings. Hispanics, like Black people, they for some reason they go to the barber shops to settle scores. Or the fucking funeral.
That is true.
So let's not just kick dirt, in the direction of quote unquote Black people. Go ahead.
Yeah, but settling a dispute, maybe you had history, bad history, but this is over a burger. So I'm just like, really? It's not that serious. But I mean, it is what it is. So
I beg to differ. The Burger King number 5 meal, which is a Whopper Jr., where I'm at, the number 5, it's very serious. Get it right. If I say no onions and no tomatoes, don't have me pull up, waiting, and then you give me a Whopper Jr. with cheese. I always get cheese, and it's got onions on it. You see, the onions will give you gas. The tomatoes have to be fresh. They can't be tomatoes that were left over from the day before, and just because you put cellophane over the little fucking pan, that can make me have a vomit. I'll just say that. So it is that serious. It's that serious. Salmonella, all sorts of shit. Bitch, get the sandwich right or else. Please.
That is true. That's true. Especially if you're in a drive-through and you drive off, there's no napkins in the bag.
Oh.
They forget to put the straw in there. And then on top of that, the order is wrong. I do know it was a black woman that sued McDonald's. I think she got $500,000 because a chicken nugget burnt her daughter. They were too hot, and she sued McDonald's and won. So you're right. It is serious, but you don't have to take it there to pull out the blinky. So yeah.
Well, I can't say what you shouldn't do in that time of confusion. Everybody doesn't think things through rationally. It took me years to become rational carrying a firearm. I was arrested 2 times for being involved in shootings. This is all public record. And you have to, when you carry a firearm, you have to let people verbally abuse you. You have to let people possibly throw something at you. If it's not that serious and you pull it out and you start bucking, you're gonna get the heavy charge. If it's not that serious, you have to just let it go. Or you have to they're going to ask you, what did you do to alleviate this situation or to diffuse it? It's very
that, you know what?
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say that is true because Georgia, I believe, is stand your ground. So you have, states that are, very pro Second Amendment. It is a different culture. It is a different attitude. And usually the people that, are gun owners, they most likely know when to use it and when not. So I see your point there. But what was also funny about the videos when, the woman that did get shot, you hear the boys saying, "Mama, are you okay?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, is anybody going to call 911?
Mama. Mama's on the ground rolling around with the dirty fucking jeggings. Did you see that?
Yes. And the guy's still filming, and he's not even stopping the film to call 911. So
no, sir. Don't take the camera away from the action, nigga. You keep filming.
Right.
Now, hang on. Let's talk about your platforms for a second here. The Dusty Chronicles and the Real Dana. What do we need to mention about some of the shows that you post on Mondays, because you don't go live on Mondays, please?
Right. So, the Dusty Chronicles, I started that show where I'd upload clips from a Saturday show that I do with Steve the D. We talk about relationships,
right.
Logic versus emotions. And it's the one time I talk about relationships. I don't like to do that type of content, but we have fun. So I chop it up, upload it on the Dusty Chronicles because, men and women, there are a lot of Dusties out there. And I'm going to start doing reactions. So I do have a goal. I want to reach 500 subscribers by the end of February. So go to the Dusty Chronicles and subscribe.
Nice.
And of course, The Real Dana on YouTube, me and Judge Joe Brown, you will still see clips. and I started doing a lot of content on the illegal migrant crisis that is going on in New York and Chicago and throughout this nation. And speaking of the migrants, the illegals, my theory is those so-called teenage savages that were shooting on the Bronx subway station are illegals. That's my theory, allegedly. Their names were not released. They're saying that they're teenagers because they have backpacks. That doesn't mean that they were teenagers, because a lot of the illegals are wearing backpacks. Yes, I'm profiling.
Okay.
I am profiling. And it was a witness, a woman who called 911 because she was looking out her apartment window, and she said it was 3 teenage boys on the train tracks after hearing more than 10 shots.
Okay.
So, again, she's calling them teenagers because they have backpacks, but I'm calling them illegals, and it's getting out of hand. So, yeah, so the real thing, I focus on that type of content.
If I can just say, the correct term is asylum seekers.
No, that's not correct. No.
Come
that
on.
Is not correct.
Correct me. Correct me.
Yeah, let me correct you. They are they are illegals. They are sliding under the barbed wire or whatever the federal border agents are cutting for them. They're not coming here seeking asylum because they're not fleeing a war-torn country. They're just fleeing a poor country, and they want to come here and suck up all the free resources that this federal government is allocating towards them and these sanctuary states that are allocating. So, no, they are illegals. We are only, by law, federal law, we are only supposed to allow 145 asylum seekers annually. We now have over 3 million illegal migrants in this country. So, no, asylum seekers is not correct.
Thank you, Dana. I stand corrected. Let's you and I talk tomorrow as we do, because I want to talk to you about, that package coming your way. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Dana.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Also, guys, Shannon Sharpe and Mike Epps have resolved their issue. In case you don't know, this was trending all day today. This stems from the Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharpe. According to Mike Epps, Shannon Sharpe asked Cat Williams about Mike Epps. Maybe they had some type of run-in in the past, okay? And Cat Williams did not really have anything negative to say about Mike Epps. Mike Epps then DMs Shannon Sharpe to come on the show. I guess maybe he declined the interview. I don't know. Mike Epps is on stage somewhere doing his stand-up routine, and he alludes to Shannon Sharpe being zesty and then saying Shannon reached out to me. Shannon Sharpe then claps back with his co-host Ocho Cinco, who I'm enjoying their chemistry. Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe claps back and says, "Oh, I'm pulling up. I'm gonna see if you really bout that." It just seemed personal. And then Mike Epps responds. This all happened today. Mike Epps responds. He says, "I don't do no fighting. It's that other thing. It's what it's going to be. I'm going to see you in my hometown, Indiana." And ever since then, Shannon Sharpe has gone onto Instagram and has, if you ask me, waved the white flag. I'll read it to you again in case you're just now tuning in. From his IG account, Shannon Sharpe 84. Unc and at the real Mike Epps have decided to have a man-to-man conversation in Indy, short for Indiana, at NBA All-Star Weekend to discuss our differences. We both realize this situation should have been handled differently. I apologize to fam, friends, loved ones, and my fans. Hashtag Club Shay Shay. Or do you think Shannon Sharpe just, had a grown man realization and said, "What am I doing?" Maybe he just said, "What am I doing?" He and Chad Ocho Cinco are lit. Let's not act like they're not, okay? Also, I put the question out there. Nobody has since responded. Anybody care about Travis Kelce? pushing Andy Reid, damn near knocking the man over on the sidelines of yesterday's Super Bowl. I mean, wow, man. You pushed the coach. Now, Andy Reid did say that Travis apologized, and just them two. I hate to say it, but if it were a black man, he would have been, suspended, fined $300,000. How dare you push the coach? Call in if you like, okay? If not, we'll keep it pushing. Will, I just sent you an email, so if you check your email if you want to call in. Phone lines are open right now, guys, if you want to chime in about the conversation. Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany says, for the Star Report. Tiffany, thank you so much. Where is my alleged daughter? I need some tea. There's a couple of things going on. Hang on a second. Let me see. Killer, where are you, girl? Where is Killer? She says, send me the link, Pops. Okay. Now, folks, I can't confirm if Killer is my actual daughter, but let me send her the link right now. Oh, something I wanted to talk to her about. Hold on, guys. Hold on. What's going on with 1090 Jake? Who's he telling on now? I can't find it. What the fuck? 267, sit tight. I see you in the queue. 267, sit tight. Oh, guys, is Lil Wayne gonna be the Super Bowl halftime performer next year? I think he's lobbying to do it. I'm not sure if he will or he won't, but that might be kind of hot. All right, let's go to area code 267. Good evening. Are you there? Monday night, late night. 267.
Yeah, I'm here to start. What's up, man?
Hey, man, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. How about yourself?
I've got options, man. I'm almost 60 and I've got options. I can't complain.
I hear that, man.
What's cracking?
Ain't nothing, man. I wanted to talk about that Kelsey situation, pushing his coach.
What do you think? Am I like too old? I think he should apologize publicly. I think he should be fined $150,000. Huh? The fuck? It's the Super Bowl.
I'm just so confused, Star, and I'm imagining that if that was somebody like supposedly like Terrell Owens or something, like if he ever did that to somebody,
right?
Do you know what they would do to that man right now?
Yeah.
They would hang him. They would lynch him in the middle of the field during the Usher show.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm just confused on how this Kelsey dude can get these little, get away with these shenanigans. I'm so confused because I know if that was Terrell Owens, he'd be lynched next year too.
In the words of my old friend, Paul Mooney, he's got the right complexion for the protection.
I agree, man. And I fuck with Paul Mooney too. Excuse my French.
Yeah. Come on.
I like Paul Mooney.
Yeah.
But that's it, man. I just wanted, to include that Terrell Owens situation involving that Kelsey stuff, because.
Well, now hang on a second. Stay with me. I'm not trying to put your business out there, but you're calling from the Philadelphia area, yes?
Yes, North Philadelphia, born and raised.
Okay, I'm currently seeing an Italian princess from the Philly area. A whole lot of gentrification going on in Philly. I mean, it always has been, but are you involved in anything? Are you up to speed? Are you aware they're making a big push in 2024 to clean up things, so to speak? Philly.
Star, I've definitely witnessed the gentrification since the very beginning, since they started tearing down all them public housing projects. I remember when they first started doing it a few years back. It probably was about 10 years ago. They was tearing down all the projects and kicking people out. And it's probably only a couple over here left now. And they'll be kicking them out soon and giving that to a hospital or a college or some private developer trying to build their own stuff. So, yeah, I definitely noticed it. And it's happening. Ain't nothing we can do about it right now.
Well, according to my research, they're moving the migrants into some of the affordable housing units in Philly. But now, with regards to the gentrification, they're giving all sorts of tax incentives to corporations. I'm always in and out of Philly, Germantown, Mount Airy, and those areas. I've got family over there. I was considering
Okay.
investing, but it's different in Philly. You have to be politically connected to really lock in, but it's shifting, and I would say in the next 5 years, a lot of different cultures will be locked out. Just I had to say that because it's booming. It's booming.
I completely agree with you, man. Yeah, I say in about another 10 years, man, all them public housing places that used to have all the black folks in it, I think they'll be knocked down. They'll build up these new high rises, and then all them, immigrants they gave them, them breaks to and everything. They'll be able to afford it, and they'll keep up with us niggas over here.
Those are the new niggas. So, hey, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I have some close associates over there. I'll just say the beautiful Cambodians, okay, around Logan, for those who know certain areas in Philly. Well, where is Killer? Hold on a second. There she is. There's my alleged daughter. Hey, girl.
Hey, how you feeling?
You see her. Well, what's cracking on a Monday night?
A lot of shit going on, right?
Can we start with Playboy Cardi? What's going on with the thong?
You know, I'm
I
very much
don't know what's going on.
of that. Yeah, I am. You know, I thought it was very clever. You know, somebody started trying to drag his baby mother. You know, allegedly Iggy Azalea is his child's mom, and she posted a picture of herself in a thong, and they alleged that he was wearing her thong, and she said, "Okay, well, who wore it better?"
Right. She said, "Who wore it better?"
Very clever for a white girl. For me, for a white girl, she's
So
very clever.
now, has he responded, Playboy Cardi? Listen, I saw academics trying to justify Playboy Cardi wearing the thong, trying to act like he's a marketing genius. No, this is a nigga who's headed into a certain direction, in my opinion, and he's he's one of those niggas who's going to be claiming to be sexually free at some point. Yes,
Well,
no.
you've been in the industry for a while now, right? So, what are your thoughts on people claiming that it's the industry head honchos pushing this agenda and using these young men to push this agenda, allegedly?
I don't believe that. Going back to David Bowie, and others, Prince, Gary Scheider from Parliament Funkadelic used to wear a diaper on stage. Kiss, platform boots, tight leather, the New York Dolls, and a host of others. The whole glam rock, era. I don't think it's the executives or the powers that be. These are people who want to express themselves freely, openly, what have you, and some of them get out there and the shit starts getting good to them, and it's who they are. I don't think anybody is really making him do this, Playboy Cardi. I think that's just who he is at this point in time. For those who give a shit, go ahead.
I don't think a lot of people give a shit, honestly.
Okay.
I don't.
What do you want to mention? And what's going on with your channel? Do I have a banner to promote your platform?
Oh, sure. I'll get that right to you. Everybody
Please
can
do.
follow me on the Gift and the Curse podcast on all platforms. Follow my Instagram. And on YouTube. But yeah, I think a lot of people are more concerned about Swiss Beats' response to everybody's, kicking his wife and Usher back in.
What was his response? I know him. He's a great guy. He gave me a big framed picture years ago. I don't think he was stressing that, was he?
No, I think what I got from his response, to be honest. You niggas need to get you some money and find you some fucking happiness. Honestly.
That's what he said?
Pretty much. I mean, that's what I got from it. You know what I mean? That's what I got from it. Everybody's perspective is different, but what I received from it is like, we're good over here. He said pretty much you guys are missing the point. He said, these are two legends performing in a legendary moment and they're performing a legendary song.
Right. I mean, I don't mean to go too far back, but people don't have to be, doing what other people think they're doing just because they're holding each other. He's caressing her back. I mean, I can go back to Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, Diana Ross and Lionel Richie, Endless Love, Rick James and Tina Marie. It's a show. But now what we're talking about, for those who don't know, is that Twitter was up in arms because Usher was holding her a little too close, and they were trying to drag Alicia Keys, and then Swiss Beats, her husband, very nice guy, very fucking talented, and he went to get his college degree. Was at Harvard, I forget. So yeah, it's not that deep. But go ahead.
Well, for me, in my opinion, it wasn't that deep. One, in my opinion, Alicia Keys needs to come on out the closet. I don't even think
stop it. You have no proof. Stop, or I'll get you out of here. Stop it. You have no proof.
No, I don't. But in my opinion, she just always gave those, those vibes. Like, she's very, she gives, the same energy that Jada Pinkett Smith has. They have that same energy. You know what I mean?
Hang on, killer. Swiss Beats graduated from Harvard University. Pardon me.
Allegedly. Was that an honorary doctorate?
No, he went to classes. He went through the institution of learning. Oh, yes. Go ahead.
Allegedly.
Business school. No, it's not alleged. Business school. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, in my opinion, it wasn't that deep. People really, in my opinion, like Swiss said, y'all overlooking a moment. It's a moment. And, whether or not you liked it, it was still a moment. Now, I heard you talking about, the chaotic scenery happening behind him as he was performing. Did Soul Circus come to mind? Because immediately I'm like, what in the Soul Circus is going on here?
Are you talking about the halftime performance?
Yes. What are those things called? Stilts. He had people walking on. It was kind of wild in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. It was giving Soul Circus. I'm not gonna lie. Ringling, Barnum, Bailey Circus.
Can I jump in and say that he borrowed a page from Ricky Martin's Billboard? Was it the Billboard performance, folks, years ago? Oh, Ricky Martin can living la vida loca.
Allegedly, Justin Bieber turned down performing with Usher.
Why? What happened?
Not sure. He just said he'll pass. Said he wasn't really feeling it, allegedly.
Well, that's alleged.
Yeah. And what else we got going on out here? Because, there is a few things that I did try to send you. Kanye went on a rant about his wife. A lot of people was kicking his back in because every time we turn around, he's posting her. I'm more concerned about the thing that's on his lip.
Hang on, killer. It was Ricky Martin's historical Grammy performance, 1999. That's where he had the whole, people on stilts and all sorts of shit.
Really?
1999, Ricky Martin. Yeah.
Well, shout out to Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin came out the closet a few years back.
We don't do shout outs. Slow it down. But go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we don't do shout outs. My apologies. Yeah, but so you say you don't care about the Kanye rant?
No. And anything else with this Super Bowl that we should know? Something that went on behind the scenes? I thought his performance was good. I mean, it was not trash. It worked for him and it worked for his fan base. I'm sure the streams went up, tremendously. I was okay with it. What about yourself?
Could have, it was okay. It was what it was. I was more concerned about, like you said, the behind the scenes of who was with who had the side chick where. Allegedly, Kim Kardashian and Odell Beckham Jr. have been creeping in these streets, and allegedly they were seen behind the scenes together. A little hug, but the hug was, for me, it gave, I'll see you, in the car somewhere.
I think he's desert thirsty, and
You don't think both of them are?
I don't care. But anything else with regards to Shannon Sharp, Mike Epps? It seems like a truce has been established.
Am I the only one seeing that that's not a truce? That's not a truce. Not in my eyes.
Come on.
In my eyes, in my opinion, it's we're gonna, say this for the people, but when I see him, it's on site. I don't believe this whole whatever they're saying now. I believe that when they see each other, they gonna see each other.
So that's all fake, just for the public, and they're going to get it in and get to tussling. That's what you're saying.
What's this Florida boy Jay call them? Top hats? I think the top hats got in their ears and said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!"
Okay. Okay.
But as men, and allegedly, Mike Epps is like that. He calmed down a lot. Allegedly, with age.
Allegedly, Mike Epps pistol whipped a drug dealer over some coke back in the days in Crown Heights. Tell him I told you that.
Yeah. Answer. I like that. I like that kind of thug stuff. We ain't so many thug niggas out there like that. Not no real niggas left in those streets like that. Free the real. Free the real. Huh?
Hey, I appreciate you tapping in. When do you go live, or when do you post content? We need to get a banner for you.
Yeah, I go live every day. I try to do it when I get home around noon every day. We do hot topics.
Nice.
We kick people back in if we have to. We say some prayers for the lonely. We do it all.
Okay. Thank you for tapping in. Keep me posted on the bullshit, because
I will. I sure will.
Watching things throughout the day. All right.
Okay.
Thank you
so much. Have a good night, you guys.
You too. Bye now. Okay. It's my alleged daughter killer. All right. Tapping in. D Mead, I got your email. Thank you, sir. He says, yeah. Okay. D Mead, let them know I will give them a discount, or I will give them a layaway plan. If the dollars ain't right, we'll work it out. Bone doing work. I got your donation, sir. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can get this person on the screen. See if I can send you the link. Who are you? Bone doing work. Guys, I have a new camera coming. Within a couple of days. I'm about to get fancy on you niggas. Okay. Check your email, Bone Doing Work. I thank you for your support. Okay. Jay Bandit just sent me something about a Super. Okay. This is your link, sir. Super Bowl Brawl. Okay. I'll check that out. Okay. Guys, phone lines are still open. I want to just see if anybody has any thoughts, afterthoughts, or do you think that this situation that happened at the Burger King in College Park, Georgia, is just, it's just regular shit. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. People come into a restaurant, stop playing with my food. Black people have that thing about them. Yo, don't be playing with my food. If you breathe on somebody's fucking breakfast. Hold on a second. Bone Doing Work. Check your email. If you breathe on somebody's breakfast, you can get a 2-piece. Bees like that sometime. All right, guys. Also, Frawley Fusion. Will, are you out there, sir? Do you want to tap in? FrawleyFusion.com, folks. You can go there for upscale products. Okay, exclusive things and so on and so forth. Please tell them I sent you. Hey, is it Varnell? Hi, Varnell. No, I'm not up to speed on Beyonce Act 2. What is that? I think Dana mentioned that. Did Beyonce try to, or did she drop some singles during or after the Super Bowl yesterday? Oh my goodness, God. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ask Killer. Beyonce, guys, is Beyonce trying to do a country album? Is she trying to go country now? Oh, is she trying to invade Taylor Swift's space? Something called Holem, Texas? Stop it. So that's what the white cowboy hat and the blonde weave was about, right? Recently at the Grammys. 704. Good evening. Are you there? Monday, late night. 70.
Good evening, Star. Good evening.
Hey, how are you, sir?
All right. Yo, look. Who was that caller you had up there just a second ago? Who was she?
My alleged daughter. Well, one of my alleged daughters. Her name is Killer.
All right.
Her mother and I used to go on vamp missions back in the mid '80s.
Oh, so you was like you know her, like you literally know her?
Well, we've never done a DNA test. I don't know, but never mind that. What's cracking, man? What do you want to talk about?
All right. Let me know when you get them results, cause never mind. But yo,
take your time.
Dang, what was I about to say?
Did you see the Super Bowl? Did you see the game yesterday? Super Bowl.
No, man. I didn't catch the Super Bowl, man.
Okay.
I didn't get to catch the Super Bowl, man. But I don't even listen to the biggest part was the halftime show, and I don't even listen to Usher. So,
did you see the halftime show? Video after? No.
Hell no. If it ain't Michael Jackson or Chris Brown, I'm not finna go watch the highlights of no halftime show for no singers.
Why are you calling me, sir? It's Monday. We're talking about topics.
Oh.
Why are you calling me?
Dang. Oh, yeah. Oh, Star. Oh, why you not talking about Kanye's new album?
Kanye West new album,
That's
sir?
what I called this one.
Okay.
He dropped the album, and that shit on flame.
Yeah. I'm not interested, sir. Kanye's new album. I'm just not. Thank you, sir. Let's get him out of here. I know that Donna Summer's estate is mad at. I shouldn't say mad. They don't want Kanye West using Donna Summer's, music or vocals. Ozzy Osbourne has also, spoken out against Kanye West. I don't know. I'm not really interested in what Kanye West is doing right now. 443, sit tight. I see you. Coming to you next. Okay, and Dana, I got your email. Okay, I did see that. Yeah, Andre, I got your email about Bo Jackson awarded $21 million. His family was trying to blackmail him. Does his family have $21 million, or maybe he just got a judgment and, I don't know. Good evening, 443. Late night. We're talking about a woman shot over a Whopper Jr. in College Park. Are you up to speed?
What's going on, Star? I'm up to speed. How you doing?
How are you, sir?
Good. I mean, that's just the typical, nigga stuff that goes on.
Okay.
Like that Burger King. I mean, that's regular. I mean, you can see the same thing at Popeyes. You can see the same thing, anywhere. So that's regular. I don't even want to talk about the Super Bowl halftime.
Okay, please go ahead. Usher's halftime performance.
Yeah, well, it started slow. It didn't really turn up until Little John got out there.
That's my nigga.
Little John does what he does.
That's my nigga. Turn down for what?
Turn down for what? He had everybody hype up in there. When he got out there, JD wasn't doing nothing with his little knickers on. He was doing that. I don't know what his outfit was all about, but Lil Jon saved that performance, in my opinion. That Alicia Keys, they could have kept that. You know what I'm saying? Usher does a good job. He has some records, undeniable. I'm not a big fan, but somebody has some undeniable records. You gotta go with it.
Did you see will.i.am? So what'd you think of will.i.am?
You know what? I didn't even see him. I might have been in the kitchen at that point. I didn't even see him. What was he doing? Was he performing, or he was just back there hyping it up?
He was on stage. I mean, people thought he was Ye at first.
will.i.am. His days passed.
He's still getting money. No, he's still getting money. But will.i.am, did you see her? She was playing the guitar. That was a recorded solo, but she did her thing. Long ass fucking Brazilian weave. That was a bit much.
As always is too much. But that's one to check in on that, and then take it easy. Good stuff. Keep it up.
Thank you, man. Salute. Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Usher's halftime Super Bowl performance. And he got married. Salute to that man. You would have to be in a bad place to hate on Usher's Super Bowl, swag last night, the hard work and the roller skating lessons. Niggas jumping around. Usher Super Bowl halftime performance. Alicia Keys. Who else? Who are we forgetting? Lil Jon, Alicia Keys. I can't think of who else what was there. Maybe I don't know if I forget somebody. But let me just say this about Jermaine Dupri and Usher. And I think ForbesMagazine.com did a piece on this. This was a great look for Atlanta. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Usher is one of those ATL legends who is one of, if you ask me, one of the last before the whole SoundCloud rapper era that really gave Atlanta a lot of class and style and dignity, so to speak. Just you never heard about any. Well, actually, he had the whole herpes thing. Aside from that, no drama, no bullshit. I got nothing bad to say about Usher's performance, right? Guys, also, let me make sure, pardon me, trackmastersdj.com. Please go there. Make sure you say that I sent you, okay? Andre, I got your email, sir. Thank you for tapping in. Sir Shy, do you want to cam up, sir? I appreciate your support. He says, Star Caller was right. New Ye album is great. I might get around to it. I just I think Ye shot his load. A Bountiful Soul, protect Alicia Keys, but Keke Palmer, it's Go Girl. Okay. Thank you, A Bountiful Soul. Trevor, I got your donation. Test Kelsey for steroids. I would imagine that they do get tested prior to the Super Bowl, or randomly tested. I don't know. I don't like the fact that he barked on Andy Reid and bumped him. He damn near fell. And you know what? I'll say I spoke to Florida Boy Jay earlier, and he said it's not that serious. I said, "Wow, okay. Well, let me not waste my time." I then called left-handed. Bone doing work. Are you tapping in? So I sent you an email. I sent you the link. Did you get the link? Let me just double check. Hold on. Bone doing work. I'll send the link one more time. Hold on. Check your email because I'm not going to be here all night. I got to get up early in the morning. I'm moving, shaking, and popping, and I'm excited to be moving out of New Jersey. I'll keep it real with you. Let me also make sure I'm promoting Hudson Tubbs. Hudson Tubbs. Everybody, hold on. HudsonTubs.com. Bathtub restoration, reglazing, any type of antiques or any type of bathroom. So something that's you may not think it's an antique, but it has a certain value to it. That's the guy you want to contact. Please go there, www.HudsonTubs.com. Ask for Maurice. Tell him Star sent you, okay? Maurice, you're welcome to call in if you like, sir, or just shoot me an email as well, all right? All right, guys, hold on a second. Prince, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Going back for a second, Shannon Sharp, man. I just think that, you know, he's doing great right now. And I think that people around him, maybe people who love him. Maybe it wasn't somebody from Mike Epps' team saying, you know, this ain't what you want. Come on down here and get that right there. That's an old Petey Pablo line. Come on down here and get that right there. Maybe his family, his team said, hey, what are you talking about pulling up, huh? Stop it, old nigga. But thank you for your donation. Let's leave that alone. Anyway, so let me just end the show here tonight with respect to the Monique show that I did a couple of days ago. I stand on everything I said, and I have since seen a little snippet of Monique when she came out on stage, on the Cat Williams tour, and she still is not funny to me. She's just not. I mean, I don't hate Monique. I just, she's not my type of comedian. Hold on a second. And it's just, I don't know. She's, yeah. When I seen Cat up on Club Shay Shay, I said, I smoked my blunt, nigga. I said, what the fuck? Okay. Hang on a second. There's Bone doing work. I'm gonna bring him in before I go. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, I thought she was, I don't know, but she's got an audience. But again, I stand on everything I said. I'm not feeling her. Bone doing work. Is that you, sir, tapping in?
Yes, sir. What's good, man?
Hey, man, I appreciate your support. You're going to be my last caller. Can you hear me? Is everything okay? No echo? We good?
Yeah, it all looks perfect. Sounds perfect.
Okay. Come a little closer, man, so I can hear you. You sound like you're
I got my AirPods in. I don't, maybe if do I sound louder now?
Troll Babies, is there any echo? He's got an earpods. Dan, are you still there? I want to make sure there's no echo. Okay. What's cracking, man? Tell us about your platform. And please know that I don't share video. My daughter will give you a copyright strike. I have to say that, okay?
Oh no, yeah, you good.
Okay. What's cracking?
I mean, my platform I don't really have a platform, but I make music, and I'm like one of the best UFC 5 players in the world, if that matters. I really just called in to talk about the topic. I really don't got like a platform that I promote like that.
You say you're a UFC fighter?
No, like the video game.
Oh, got you. Okay, come on.
Like I'm like top 20 in the whole world. Like I'll beat anybody in the chat.
Got you. Let's talk about it, man. Come on. I appreciate your support.
Yeah, in the video game sense, I'm a fighter, I guess, and the best. But yeah, I really just called to talk about like the Super Bowl and a little the Burger King shooting.
Please.
I mean, with the Super Bowl, I'm just tired of Alicia Keys performing that same song, because I swear she performs it at like every award show, and she's at like maybe 1 or 2 award shows a year. But I liked it, the My Boo. I just didn't like the some people want it. Like it's getting played out at this point. It's getting played out. So I mean, other than that, it was good. I like Usher went in. He was sweating crazy. So he was singing for real. So that told me he was singing for real. A lot of these people go up there and lip sing.
Okay.
I mean, it looked like a little Illuminati ritual, but that's another story.
Stay with me for a second. Everybody seems to, have a comment or an interest in Illuminati rituals,
right.
sacrifices, so on and so forth. Everybody who, well, most people, not everybody, most people who try to get into the quote unquote entertainment industry, they're doing it with the hope to be a part of the forces or the
Right,
powers
right.
that be. Are you said you yourself? What is it you do? You're
I
not
make
a
music. I make music too. I be rapping. I be
okay.
rapping too.
So you're trying to be amongst the certain people who are the noticeable ones, yes?
Yeah, but at a certain point, I think I'll be fine at like a currency level, you know, the rapper currency. Like I don't have to get Kanye West and Jay-Z, P. Diddy, buck breaking big. Like I'm fine if I get a million. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really have to get that big, like the Jay-Z's and them. I think that's where it really goes down. Like I don't think you know, the small guys is over here doing any type of thing. But once you start talking about billionaires, that's when things get a little fishy.
I hear you. And can I ask you to just come a little bit closer to the camera
Yeah,
again?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just a little
Let's
closer.
see it. Let's see if it
Okay, yeah,
fixes it.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I bet.
So now I think you are the perfect candidate because you don't you don't want to get super rich, but you see once you get in and I have no knowledge of whether you will or you won't, but if you get in and you get just a little bit of money or whatever it is you can speak
Right,
of,
right.
right?
Nah,
Are
yeah, I
you
feel that.
are you married? Do you have a girlfriend, a family?
Nah, none of that. None of that yet.
Respectfully, are you heterosexual, bisexual, trisexual? I'm just asking.
Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight.
Okay,
I just
okay,
got plans, you know, like I plan on settling down when I'm like 35. Right now, I just been living like a bachelor.
okay. You're gonna start meeting whores and slurs, and they are going
Nah,
to be
yeah.
temptress of seduction. You're gonna say, "Wow, this bitch is hot," and she's going to want things. She's going to want things, and you are going to want to give her things, depending on what type of man that you are. And then she's going to want a new car. Oh, well, you got me driving the old car.
Right,
And then you're going to
right.
work harder. You're going to want to cut new deals. You're going to find yourself doing more and then trying to climb up that ladder even higher, and it sucks you in. The next thing you know, you are going to be thinking like one of the noticeable ones, shall we say. Does that make sense?
No, yeah, you could be 100% right. I don't think that like that's impossible. I mean, once I see the stuff in my face, you never know what you might do. But I don't know, man. I hear what you're saying though. I hear what you're saying, man. It's easy to say, but it's different when it's in front of you.
Easy to say. Nah, I just
Yeah.
want a little bit of money, just a little bit of
Right,
no.
right.
You're gonna meet slurs. Not all
Mm-hmm.
not all of them are gonna be whores. Some of them they're just sluts. They want to be slutted out. And I don't know if you do drugs or not, but if don't do coke. Do you do coke?
Man, it depends on the situation.
Mm.
Like it's gotta be like three baddies. They're all like, "Come on, Bone, you want to do some off my," you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna have to do some. I'm
Well,
gonna have to do some.
salute to you for keeping it real.
Yeah, it depends on the
But you're
situation.
going to run into slurs, and they are going to want to do coke. They're going to go get the coke for you. You're then
Right.
going to do the coke with the whores, and then you're going to say, "I need more coke. I need more coke because I need more slurs." And that's how it starts. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Nah, yeah, and in a party situation, I'm gonna do some coke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've done it. You know, I've done it before, and it started messing with my gym routine. So that's honestly the reason I stopped. I'd go to the gym the next week, and like all my numbers are down, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this stuff. I'd be sneezing at the gym. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
You're going to start lying. You're going to start lying and
yeah.
telling people that you have a cold when in reality you've been doing booger sugar for 2 days, sniffling.
Right.
You know, hey,
Mhm.
listen, man. I appreciate the support, man.
For
Stay in
sure,
touch
always,
if you
man.
do need to promote something. Now you got my email address. I
For
appreciate it.
sure. For sure. Take care. Peace out, man.
Yes, sir. Salute. Okay. Salute to that young man. He kept it real. Troll babies. He didn't lie. He said he's done the yayo. Guys, I think we're out of here. Killer, great to talk to you. Killer, keep me up to speed with the bullshit. I forgot to ask her about Tyrese. Tyrese's new girlfriend just dropped him because his new album coming out has too many songs about his ex-wife. Yes, no, maybe, troll babies? I'm up to speed on the bullshit. I need to be reminded about these things, all right? Lex Diamonds, I got your donation as well. He says, salute, fam. Mammy was too big not to miss. Oh, that's the perfect Cash App donation to end the show on with regards to the title.